guys, and welcome to Astrodesign. I prepared for you a short course to get know yourself and others better based on the human design system. So basically this short course is going to acquaint you with the human design basics. If you would like to be updated on the knowledge that I have to give you and want to share with you, please hit the subscription button and the bell. It is both free and will provide you with many benefits and improvements in your life. So this is the first video of the course that I made. And in it, I will talk about what is human design and the basic concepts of it, and with a little bit touch of coaching. So to begin with, human design is a tool for mapping the human specifications. Gaining knowledge that is the operating instructions for the most important and a magnificent vehicle in the universe, our body. This knowledge about the mechanics of the body and how, by proper control of it, to achieve the best results in any area, to achieve the potential that you have in your genes. In the pen of health, relationships, career, and purpose. And the most important thing is how to achieve it all without ruining your body. Human design is a system of acquaintance with our true nature, true self. The system allows you to see true qualities and offers simple but practical tools to be yourself and reduce resistance in your movement in life, both within and from the outside. Human design empowers you to be yourself, to understand and accept your true nature. The human design relies on several powerful systems. This includes the principles of quantum physics, genetics, astronomy, and aspects of 4 esoteric systems: astrology, the Hindu chakra system, the Kabbalah, and the most important, the I Ching, the most historical Chinese book of change. The focus is on our uniqueness. So our design map shows us who we are and who we never were. How to make decisions and learn to listen to the body, because it knows better than others what it needs and when. Many theories in the world claim that our mind is our main enemy. NLP, for example, tries to change patterns of the brain, of the mind. HD, which is human design, claims that the mind is our enemy only when it tries to control our decisions. Beyond that, it is an excellent tool for expressing our uniqueness around the world. This knowledge teaches how to give the lead to the body, not to destroying ourselves. Our body is equipped with intelligence that we can be aware of if we understand how it works and give it the proper attention. When the mind tries to make decisions in its place, it works through fears, limiting beliefs, and external conditioning, all of which confuses and weakens the body's communication and health. The first concept I want to introduce to you is the true self and the false self, not self. The true self is all our genetics and potential, all that is defined in our map and what we have in it from birth. The false self is everything we mistakenly think that we are, but we do not have it in the map. meaning we weren't born with it. Most people in the world live their false selves and hence live in opposition to their true nature, which is why there is so much destruction, violence, aggression, frustrations, and suffering. So why exactly it is happening? The answer to it is conditioning. First from our parents and then other people who influence us. In childhood, parents pressure us to be as they want and according to the definitions of good and evil in their mind and the education they received from parents, teachers, whoever. We have to meet their expectations and behave as they want. This insight continues with us into adulthood without us being aware of it. Thus, we behave in a false way for us throughout our lives and harm our bodies and mind. Human design also shows us our binary, the mental and the physical awareness. They usually do not communicate with each other and are very different, and hence there are many internal conflicts. The differences between our personality, conscious nature, compared to the subconscious and physical awareness, cause misunderstandings and problems of each person among themselves first and foremost. And of course, it affects the interaction with other people. Everyone knows very well that if there is no self-awareness, there is no development and growth in life. The same situation and people will come back into our lives until we awake and pass the lesson successfully. However, to develop into a better version of ourselves, we must first understand who we are, for better or for worse, to understand our subconscious and finally integrate these two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. It's not easy and takes a few years after you get to be awakened to it. But we have to start somewhere, someday. Before I start, a few important things about the human design system and about this course. First of all, each map is unique and there are differences both in the map itself and in the conditioning each person received as a child. Second, there is nothing good or bad. These are categories of our mind, our brain, while human design talks about the mechanics of the body. So all of it supposed to be as it is, not bad and not good. The third, human design isn't perfect and it has flaws and shortcomings. There is no knowledge system worldwide that is perfect. So don't take it for granted. Experience with it and understand for yourself through questioning, inquiry, and testing what is right for you. And another thing, there will be things that I will tell you according to the result of my investigation, which by the way is about 7 years in human design. So not everything will be 100% compatible with the books of human design or what a person named Traoruhu passed on about this knowledge. So as you can see, this is an example of human design chart or map, not mine, by the way. We have here astrology. Here the centers are from the chakra systems. The channels are from Kabbalah, and the gates or gene keys are from the I Ching system. Each shape in the map is called center, and there are a total of 9 such. The numbers are gates or gene keys, and we have defined and undefined or open. Defined is everything that is colored in the map, regardless of the color itself. It is the energies that you were born with, and it is available to you from birth. Undefined or open is everything in white, whether it is a gate or a center. When there are two gates facing each other and defined, they make up a channel which define the two centers that connect these gates. We have in total 9 centers, and these are the names of them. 4 of them are motors. We have 3 centers of awareness, and from there we get our fears and anxieties, and we have 2 pressure centers. Compared to astrology, these knowledge systems uses 2 dates to construct a map. As you can see from the slide, the map incorporates a black and red colors. From the right side, it shows the planet's true position from your birthday, and on the other side, the red, it shows planets from about 88 degrees retro from your day of birth. The black represents your personality, what you know about yourself, your conscious mind and traits. And the red is your body and unaware qualities. According to human design, on the second day of fertilization, the constructions of our body and subconscious begins with the help of the design crystal and the magnetic monopole, as you can see in the slide. This crystal design is yin energy, the energy of life that produces the composition with which we are born, our body. The magnetic pole, the magnetic monopole, this is a place that is in the middle of our body, and it represents the driver of the vehicle, the GPS of our body. Basically, what attracts people or situations to us and what directs us in life. About 3 months before birth and after the construction of the body, the soul enters the vehicle. In design, it is called the personality crystal, which represents our mind, thoughts, with the potential of awareness, our conscious nature, and the passenger of the vehicle. How all this is supposed to work after birth. The magnetic monopole, that is the driver of our vehicle, drive us in space, drive us to the places that vehicle needs to fulfill its purpose in life. The passenger, who is the crystal of personality, is supposed to take care of the vehicle, the crystal design, by proper nutrition, proper activity, and making good decisions for the car, and most important, not interfering in the driver's activities. When all this is done properly, we get the wonders of our unique script while being in the womb. How it works in reality? The passenger usually gets control of the vehicle in the most incorrect way, by wrong education, tradition, religions that try to force us to behave in a way that is not appropriate for our nature. Getting emotional problems from childhood, traumas, and failed experience that make the passenger nervous, scared, and anxious. Conditioning makes us try to control our body and destiny without knowing the operating instructions for it. Moreover, people in key positions from pharmaceutical companies, army injustice, and of course, rotten government create a virtual reality for us, whether through miracle drugs or advertisement to cultivate false wishes, laws, and fines, all for control and good behavior towards others and destructive towards ourselves. This is why it's so important to know ourselves. Anyway, everything we need, we have in our map, and everything there is in the map, we have. The difference between defined and our open centers or gates is that the defined is active from birth and the open is active only intermittently. The defined centers are all we need in this life to achieve our destiny. The open centers are the courses we were born to study. This is our karma in life. In these courses, we can become experts if we just be aware that it is not our energy and we have nothing to prove there, neither to ourselves and not for others. And we should practice not to hold on to this transient energy. It passes and changes to teach us about the diversity there. So whether defined or not, we should understand how it works and handle it properly, because both have the false self, both have misconduct, and both can create health problems and challenges in our lives. When we think that we are missing something, an endless search for it begins from the outside. A constant hunger that we compensate with food, people, ruining our health with drugs, smoking, or anything that can fill what is considered lacking, if only for a moment. Our beauty as human beings is our diversity. Each has its own talents and challenges. Only because you have the gift of energy or initiation or wisdom or diagnosis doesn't mean you are better than others, only different. So thanks for joining me. I invite you to join my channel in order to see the full course, The Basic of Human Design. I hope you like it. Please put a like if you did. And until the next video, I wish you good luck and take care. Bye-bye.